The aim of today's practical is to prepare and evaluate lipstick. Lipsticks are the lip cosmetics molded into sticks, which are essentially dispersion of coloring matter in a base consisting of suitable blend of oil, waxes, and fats. Ideal characteristics of lipstick: it should be non-irritant, non-toxic, should be stable, and the ingredient which we use in this formulation consisting of anhydrous lanolin, beeswax, castor oil, natural color, and flavoring agent. Anhydrous lanolin is used as a smoothing agent, whereas beeswax was also smoothing agent base, rose as a flavoring agent, tartrazine as a coloring agent, castor oil was used as a tonicity adjacent, crucible used for melting. This is a lipstick mold in which we are going to prepare lipstick, weighing balance to weigh all ingredients. And for melting, we use heating mantle. So weigh properly the required amount of anhydrous lanolin and beeswax on a weighing balance, and then mix them in a crucible and melt them using a heating mantle. We have melted it at 50 degrees Celsius. Once the melting is done properly, all the lanolin and beeswax together they melted. Then we are going to add castor oil in it. Then we'll be adding coloring agent in castor oil, and after mixing it properly, we are going to pour it into the melted material of beeswax and lanolin. Then we'll be adding rose water as a flavoring agent in that. This is a lipstick mold. First, we have to apply castor oil or any suitable oil inside this mold, so the material should not stick after pouring into it. Once it is applied properly, we are going to close it. So apply it properly. Now I'm going to close it. Once it is done, we'll be pouring the mixture. So pour it properly. So if any excess material come above this mold, then we have to scrap it properly, and we have to fill it completely, and we will be keeping it now in the refrigerator for some time. So after cooling, we'll get the lipstick. A stick will get. Now we are going to open it, and we had used here tartrazine, which is lemon yellow in color, so our lipstick will be of yellow color. So this is lipstick. And now we'll be putting into the empty mold, empty lipstick container. Lipstick is ready. So now we'll be talking about the defects and evaluation of lipstick. The defects of lipsticks divided into two parts, like the mold related defects and the formulation related defects. Mold related defects are the deformation, laddering, catering, and the mushy failure. In deformation, there will not be a proper shape of lipstick if the mold is not proper, if the mold is having some cracks, then the deformation can happen and we are not going to get the good quality structure of the lipstick. No proper shape will be there. Then the laddering means actually a ladder-like structures, mean different layers, multi-layers we can see on the surface of lipstick. Catering, we can see the spots on the lipstick, and the mushy failure, the central core will not be there in the lipstick. And formulation related problems are the sweating, then the bleeding, blooming, streaking, and seams. Sweating, we can see the small droplets or the surface of lipstick, and this is because of the high content of oil or because of the inferior oil used in making the lipstick. In bleeding, there is a separation of color liquid from the base. Then the blooming, the surface looks dull instead of glossy, and this is because of the more amount of cetyl alcohol. If it is used, then blooming problems can be seen. Streaking, a thin line or a band of different colors appear on the surface. Seams, marks left on the lipstick either due to brittle masses or because of the faulty cooling method. So all this causes the mold, and the formulation causes the defects. Now, next point is evaluation of lipstick. The points which should be considered for evaluation of lipsticks are the softening point, melting point, breaking point, microbial content, rancidity, surface anomalies, pH, and skin irritation. This is a ball and ring apparatus by which we can determine the softening point. This is a beaker of 700 ml. We can see here two plates, and we can see this one ring, one ball, and this is supporting ring. So how to perform it? First we have to melt the lipstick, and we have to fill this ring. You can see this ring. We have to fill this ring with the lipstick, the melted mass. And whatever the excess material will be coming above and below this, if suppose this is a ring, we have to pour the material, and excess mass we have to remove by proper scraping, and then we have to keep this ring on this surface, and then it should be covered by the supporting ring as it is shown here. When it is done, we'll be keeping this beaker along with the ball at 5 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, we are going to remove it. After 10 minutes, what we are going to do, we are going to fill this container with the water, and we are going to keep this complete set on a hot plate, whereby we can increase the temperature. A thermometer will be inserted here from this hole. From this hole, it will touch here, whereby we can determine the temperature. Now, the procedure is that already we have filled this ring with the lip material or the lipstick. We have kept this ring here, and this ring is covered by this supporting ring. Now, on the surface of this ring, as this ring is there, now it is filled with the lipstick. Over this, the surface of this, we are going to keep this ball. As it is hard mass of lipstick, which is already we are kept at 5 degrees Celsius, so it will be hard. And now over the surface of this lipstick mass, we'll be keeping this ball, and slowly will be, as we have kept this assembly on the heating hot plate, as we are increasing the temperature, so as the temperature increases, then this ring, the material which is present inside this ring, it will start becoming soft. And so slowly this ball will get penetrated into this mass, and when this mass touches to this resting plate, that time the temperature we are going to note it, and which is called as a softening point. So ring is there, filled it with the lipstick mass, and over that we are going to keep the ball and increasing the temperature. And when this ball touches to this resting plate, that temperature is called as softening point. Then the melting point. In melting point, we have to take the capillary. We have to take 50 milligram of drug, and we have to melt it, and we have to fill this melted lipstick liquid into a capillary whose both the ends are open. Then cool it so it will get dried inside the capillary. Then tie this capillary to a thermometer, and keep it into a beaker containing water, and then increase the temperature. When there is a movement of this liquid, the material which is present inside the capillary, when there is a movement of this material, that point is considered as a melting point. Breaking point, here we have to take the lipstick, and in center of that lipstick we have to attach some weight, and slowly we have to increase the weight, and the point at which the lipstick break is called as breaking point. Microbial content we can determine, then the rancidity, as it contains oil, so the peroxides content can be determined to check the rancidity. pH can be checked, and skin irritation, apply on the skin and check whether any irritation or the rashes are there. So these are the evaluation parameters of the lipstick.